Hey, this is a quick tutorial on how to make a pin for Pinterest with PicMonkey. First thing you want to do to edit a picture is click on the edit button here, and if you just click on that directly, it'll take you to your computer. So you can choose which picture you'd like and open it. And here you see we have a nice picture of cupcakes. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to crop it. So come up here to crop. And a good size for Pinterest pins is 600 by 900. And then click on Scale Photo, and what that does is that locks in that 600 by 900, and you can drag it around however you want. You can have cupcakes on the right side, like this, or maybe you want cupcakes at the top of the picture, which is what I'm going to do today. So I decided I want this section of the picture. Click Apply. And then over here we have a rotate option. You can rotate it so it goes up and down like a Pinterest pin should. The exposure is one I use a lot. You can do auto adjust. Sometimes I like what it does, sometimes I don't. A lot of times I'll play with the brightness and make it a little bit brighter or darker depending. That's the one I use the most is brightness, but you can play with the others. Click Apply. And then here on the side you'll see it says text. Here there's a lot of text that you can choose from. So click on Add Text, and we're going to put my favorite cupcake recipe. What I like to do is I like to break these up into separate text boxes. So we're going to have another text box for favorite, another text box for cupcake, and another text box for recipe. This way you can play around with and overlap the text more easily. So I have my favorite. I want cupcake and recipe to be the main text that pops out. So we're going to make cupcake and recipe bigger. And here's another little trick. It's a good idea to mix a scripty font with a plain font. You also want them to be about the same weight. So if I'm going to use this one for cupcake, then I want to come over here and find something that's about the same weight or thickness as cupcake. So that one there is pretty good. And then it's a good idea to put your blog name at the bottom. I'm going to put just a friend's blog that I work on a lot. I'm going to put hers at the bottom. Now this is not the main thing you want people to focus in on. So keep it a simple font, keep it readable. You don't want something that's hard to read like that. And also keep it the same. So make all of your images have the same font. So for Donna's, I always use Quicksand, and it kind of brands it so it always looks the same. Another way you can make this not stand out too much is click on the fade button here. And that way you can see it, you can read it, you know it's there, but it's not the main focus. Let's say you had 3 favorite cupcake recipes. So we're going to put the number 3. People love numbers, like 3 steps, 3 recipes. And let's say you wanted to put it here. But it kind of gets lost over the picture. So a couple things you can do is pick a fatter font, so that really stands out. You can also put an overlay behind it. So if you click on the little butterfly here, click on geometric, and then we're gonna click on the first rectangle here. That's an ugly black box, but you can fix that by coming over here to color number 2 and choose white. Now what we're gonna do is put this behind the 3. Obviously right now it's in front of the 3. The way you can make it go behind is click on the rectangle, come down here to this little layers button, and it'll show you all of your layers. So click on the rectangle and then click send to back. There you go, it's behind the 3. Now you have this very boxy white box behind the 3, and it doesn't really look all that fancy or all that nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill up the top here and then click fade. So it just kind of fades out, but you can see the 3. you can also see the cupcakes. We still have this line here that doesn't look all that nice. So click on your rectangle again. Come over here and click on the eraser. And then we're going to make the eraser size huge. Make the hardness as soft as it'll go, all the way to the left. Now, you can just kind of erase that edge and it just kind of blends. You can even erase around it too if you want to, if you want more of the cupcakes to pop. And so you can hardly even tell that we even put a rectangle there, but it also helps the 3 to pop. I also have a special tool called Instant Eyedropper. You can see it down here at the bottom of my screen. I will put a link to where you can get this for free at the bottom of this video. But all you got to do is click on it and then drag to whatever color you want. So let's say I want to make this 3 to be a pink color, but I want the pink to match something in one of the pinks in the picture. So just hover over the pink that you want and then let go. Click on the 3 and then we're going to paste in that color and there we go. Obviously, if we're going to have 3, we want 3 favorite cupcake recipes. So that's kind of a quick tutorial on how to make Pinterest pins with PicMonkey.